1995, Tokyo, Japan. The day is March 20th. It is a warm, sunny, spring day. Toshiaki Toyota, a station attendant at the Tokyo Subway Authority, is just coming off his shift from the previous night and into the morning shift with his fellow attendants. At 7:40 a.m., he begins handing the shift over to the assistant station master, Okazawa, and then makes his way to the office. Inside, Takahashi, his colleague, was already stationed at the desk, getting ready for his shift on the platform. Pretty soon, Okazawa came by again, picked up the intercom, and said, "There was an explosion or something at the Tsukiji station, so they've stopped the train." Next came a phone call from central office. Quote, "Suspicious item sighted on board. Please verify." Toshiaki decided to be the one to investigate. What he found was odd. The platform was smeared with an oily substance, streaked in spots all over the ground, and there were wads of newspaper stuffed in odd places. Takahashi was already there, trying to mop up the mess. So our main person, Toshiaki, called back to the office for plastic bags to dispose of the newspapers and asked Okazawa to send any available staff to help clean. But as the bags filled with sticky, oily bundles of newspaper, something nagged at him. The smell, it was foul. Not like paraffin, not like gasoline. No, it was something worse, something hard to place. He couldn't quite put his finger on it, but it reminded him of something from his past, an awful smell he'd once encountered during a cremation. It was nauseating, and Okazawa too had turned his head away, unable to bear it. The bags were clear plastic trash can liners. The workers closed them as best they could, and Toshiaki and Okazawa carried them back to the office staff room. Takahashi stayed on the platform, continuing to clean. Back in the office, he started feeling strange. At first, it was just a mild tremor. Then, he could hardly read the timetable. His vision was blurring. He tried to write something down but couldn't steady his hand. It was like his body was betraying him. His field of vision began shrinking, and before long, word came in that Takahashi had collapsed on the platform. Toshiaki felt like his body was shutting down. He stumbled to the sink to wash his face, his nose running, eyes watering. Then the tremor started again. His body was convulsing. He couldn't breathe, couldn't focus. He felt like he was going to die. But as he tried to wipe his face, unable to hold himself up any longer, he collapsed. Toshiaki wouldn't learn what had happened until he awoke in a hospital, surrounded by his family. What he and the other station attendants didn't know as they were attempting to clean what seemed like a routine mess on one of their trains is that the substance they were touching, stepping in, inhaling, was sarin, one of the most dangerous chemical weapons used by Germany during World War II due to its extreme potency as a nerve agent. This is the story of the Tokyo subway, sarin attack, and the religious doomsday cult Aum Shinrikyo.